It's good afternoon, Kim Pavy. Welcome to Yellow Shelf.
She'll be back.
Kim, tell us about your new book. Congratulations. First a published book. Well done. Your book is
Okay.
called Love Amongst the Fear. Tell us all about it.
It's actually a romance thriller, and it's about a girl that goes through a messy divorce, goes to the country for a new life, and doesn't really want a romance, but she actually finds somebody that she thinks she's falling in love with. However, at the same time, she gets a stalker, a monstrous stalker that's relentless, day and night, trying to stalk her. And the book's from two perspectives. One is the perspective of the heroine, and the other perspective is you're going to hear what the stalker's thinking.
Yeah.
And then near the end, and then she sort of tries and tries with the police to catch him, and in the end, she decides that perhaps she needs to take the law in her own hands.
Kim, this is a book about, yeah, as you mentioned, newly divorced, someone trying to rebuild their lives,
Yep, yep,
and then, romance sets in and then danger. It's
yep,
it's a
yep.
good mix of a genre.
It is, isn't it? And hopefully, I've written a character in the heroine that's strong and gives a really positive role model to the reader. Yeah.
Yeah. Kim, do you want to talk a bit about the danger? Or, you know what, I'm curious? I'm actually curious about how you kind of came together with the plot. Like,
Yep, yep.
tell us what you can without giving it away.
Well, actually, in my 20s, I did have a little stalker, just
Oh,
for a couple of
wow.
months. But in those days, there was no mobile
Yeah.
lines or social media. So it just petted out. But it does change your behavior. It does change the way you think and, making sure that you're safer. And I don't know how, but I came up with the idea of this, romance in the country. And then I thought, well, yeah, let's put something else in the mix. And that's how it came about, really. Yeah.
Yeah. And Kim, tell us, I mentioned your first time author. Tell us a bit about you because you've had a career. You did off camera tell me your age and that you're a first time author at your age, which is awesome. Tell us what we need to know about you, anything about you and the writing journey.
Yep, yep. Well, most of my life I've been a registered nurse, and in July 2024, I decided, how about I retire? And at the 6 week mark, I thought I was going off my head. I mean, my poor brain, with its vivid imagination, thought, I can't. What are you going to do? And I just fell into short writing, and then I decided to go back to work for a couple of days,
Yeah.
just for money. But that's kind of my journey. I've actually nursed in all sorts of situations. I've delivered babies. I've looked after sick babies. I'm now looking after the lovely, vulnerable, aged
Yeah.
population. So, yeah, I've done a lot of academic writing, of course, everything's documentation. It was nice to do something for fun for a
Yeah.
change.
And
Yeah.
escapism too, like
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
creative side of, yeah.
Yeah.
And tell me, you as a writer, do you sit down intensely and write? Do you write free flow? Like what's your plan?
Once I get hooked on an idea, I can just do it
Head
straight
down.
off the bat. Yeah. So it took me only 3 months to do the book. I even have a little bit of an idea for a second book.
Ooh, like a sequel or just a complete new book. We're
It's
not
a
carrying
new
over
book.
characters.
No, we're not going over characters, but it
Okay.
might be it's a
Okay.
similar genre.
I see.
The actual, heroine is in trouble in Love Amongst the Fear, the heroine's in trouble,
Yeah.
and it backdates a couple of months to tell you how she got into trouble. And
Yes.
it's going to be the same for the next book. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've certainly got a lot of life experience to draw on, maybe for some stories here and there.
Yeah.
I would love to have you back when future books come out.
Yeah.
Kim, I know you have an Instagram page. If we're listening anywhere in the world, I know the book's available pre-order on Amazon. There's lots of spaces where the book's available. I'll put some links in the show notes. But can you point us in the direction if we're watching and we want to get curious about you and the book?
Well, very soon I am going to have a website,
Oh.
kimpavy.com.au. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and that's a new experience for me too. Uh, And the book's going to come out in lots of things.
Yeah,
I've got a whole list like Amazon, Kindle, audio, Spotify.
great.
Um, I think I'm trying to get it into a bookshop. So I'm thinking that maybe Dymocks and that. So
Fabulous.
but yeah, Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a new experience for me. And it
Yeah.
was interesting because one of the younger generation I work with said to me, "Are you doing an audio book?" I said, "Do I need to?" And she said, "Well, that's all I read." I went,
Yeah.
"All right then." So then I went ahead and did the audio book. Yeah. So
Yeah, and Kim, there's a whole different world in the world of
it
book
is.
talk. I don't know if anyone's mentioned that to you, but it sounds like you're diving into the platforms that first-time authors need to embrace. Because yeah,
Yes,
people
yes.
people consume content in lots of different spaces. I'll put in links in the show notes to make it easy for anyone to connect and get
Yeah,
curious.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kim, congratulations. I know your life's about to get busy. You've
Oh,
got
yes.
book launches, you've got lots of events going on. Enjoy the crazy busyness of
Yep, yep.
life as an author. But I'd love to have you back when future books come out.
That would be really nice, Joe. I really appreciate your support.
Oh, my pleasure. Kim, all the best.
Thank you.